Alright, what's good with y'all, bro? This is gonna be a quick video. Something I've been back testing and working on, and I really do think that it does work. My win rate with it, 75%. But your stop loss is really tight. It's tight entry, but it works because it works with liquidity and pairing liquidity. So I'm gonna show y'all some back testing examples. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take y'all to the live market. I'm gonna show you my screen recordings of me live executing this, and I got screenshots and everything. So let's get into it. Rule number one: we have to be in a bearish market already. All right, and we have to already react from a higher time frame PD array. So right here, we're already in a bearish market. You see, we started up here. We started selling off. We came down here, we broke structure. We induced sellers, early sellers into the market. Let's put early sellers. Okay. We came back up. We reached for internal. What do we reach for? Daily fair value gap right here. So we already reacted from it. Look how we reacted from it, right? We came up to it. We almost hit it, came down. Right here, this is generating liquidity. This is people who are chasing this move, trying to get it up there, and it drops it back down, stops them out, and then brings it back up, right? We finally hit the gap, and look how we react from it. We have build up, right? And this is what you want to see. This is part of the model. So when you see you have build up like this, oh my God, like I love seeing this. I literally like just bust in my pants. So you're going to go to the 4 hour, right? When price comes back up, and I'm not going to go over all the, supply and demand, but if you have a good idea of supply and demand, so like right here, we exploded from right here. This is a previous demand zone, right? You can see price came back down to it. We came up. We induced early buyers right here. Came down, stopped them out, induced early sellers. And we took the induced buyer stops right here, right? We pushed up, and this is what you want to see. When you get this push up right here into the buildup, that high, when we start to break down from the high that's caused right here, the high that is in that buildup, right? When we get this high right here, you as soon as you see a breakdown, like it starts to break down and break structure, that's rule number 2. Let's put that in there. Rule number 1, bearish market. Rule number 2, when we put that high in order for this to be a valid setup, we have to break structure back down. We have to break back down below a low and break structure to induce sellers. Because if we don't do that, then there's no point in getting back up to this high. We're probably just gonna, if we do get back up to it, we'll just probably keep going up. But the act of us putting in this high, coming down, putting in a low, coming back up, and then taking this low is to induce early sellers. Where are they gonna have their stops at? Well, people that are new to trading, when we break past this low, this is what they're doing, and they're putting their stops above these highs. So it's making sense. It's logic behind it. So rule number 2 is we have to have a break below, I guess you could say a recent low. Okay? The most recent low right here. As soon as we break, then this is what you're going to do. All you're going to do is put your short position, you're going to put a limit order right above that high. And you're going to target whatever sell side is down. And I know everybody's saying, oh, this is hindsight. All right. I'm going to take you live into the market. I traded this on my futures account from Funded Futures Family. Not affiliated, but shout out. Feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to take y'all into the live trading view, and we're going to do it from there. Alright, what's good, y'all? So it's not letting me connect my Tradeovate to my laptop for some reason. I don't know why it's bugging, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the entry on here, and then at the end of the video I'll show you the screenshot and the live recording of me entering. Or already in the trade, because price moves so fast I didn't get a chance. But, alright, anyway, so we're on the 5 minute right now, but let's go to the daily, just to get overall context, right? So, what do? We were accumulating, right? We swept buy side liquidity right here, right? We have these points here, but the reason why I'm not worried about that is because right before it, right, we had a liquidity block right here. So I'm assuming that all the liquidity that was in this area was taken in this candle, so there's no need for us to get to this high, right? We swept buy side liquidity right here. So yeah, we could continue higher, but we are going to have some form of retracement first. So my overall context is short-term bearish, right? So anyway, enough yet. Let's go to the 15 minute, because I entered from the 5 minute, I think. Yeah. So 15 minute, right? What do we see? We had build up here, right? We came down, came back up to it, reacted down, came back up, had a stop run, we sold off, right? It's the same thing. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's actually show you the entry. Right here. What do we have? A build up, right? We dropped from it, right? We came up to the build up, we came up right here, right? We dropped. What do we have? What's our second rule? A break of structure of a recent low. We got our break right here, induce new sellers. We came in, pause. We came down, came up, stopped those sellers out, induced early buyers, right? And then what do? When we have that break of that low, right here, when we have that break, what do we know? We can set a limit order, right? We can set a limit order right at that high. And you can put it right above the most recent liquidity block. So right here, what we did, we came up, swept that high. So you can put your stop loss right there, and you can target. Now, me personally, I target the candle body closures. I don't target, the wicks. Wicks are just damaged, in my opinion. You can target the demand area to be safe. But I got out of this trade early because I already hit TP on it, so. But this trade works. Whether it's going to come down all the way to this low or whether it's going to come down to the demand, it's all about liquidity. So if when price came up here, it's dropping from here because this right here, this is all sellers being induced, early sellers. Yeah, they got away with it. You know, it came down, but we're coming up and hitting stop losses. So that's why when we come up, when we react down and break that low, that's proof that the liquidity here is true. So us breaking that low is validation. That's when we break that low, that's when you can say, okay, now I can set a limit order. That's all it is, bro. Right here, if you want to be conservative, you could get out right here. Because this is short-term demand. It could come into this gap right here and retrace that back down now. It's all supply and demand. If you mix that with ICT, that's why I don't, you know, people, I'm not going to yap too much, but people say that, you know, ICT doesn't work, supply and demand doesn't work, whatever. Anything doesn't work. Everybody has their own trading style. You know, and as long as they're making money, then it obviously works. So, anyway, that's the video, y'all. Feel me? I fuck with y'all. I'm going to try to be more consistent with these videos. I think the last time I posted was like months ago. But it was really for my boys in the group chat, but I'm just posting this. Alright, y'all. Peace out.